Gonna go see Louis.
Louis.
So, yesterday we went to the Louis concert, Louis Tomlinson from One Direction, and it was really fun. It was a really fun time. I put some footage in from it last night, as you saw. It was fun. We met my friends there, and one of my friends' shoe broke, so that was a whole thing. But it was funny. She ended up going barefoot, which I would never have done, but it was hilarious. And anyway, the concert was really good. It was fun. The crowd was a little weird, but overall it was still fun. And I'm about to make some edamame hummus. I found a recipe for it, and I'm intrigued. And it's super easy to make, so I'm going to make that. But I also wanted to show you something I found at Five Below because it's hilarious. So if you know, we just started watching Boy Meets World not too long ago, probably a couple weeks ago. And I went to, where am I going to put this? I went to Five Below with my sister. Oops. And this is the shirt, one of the shirts they had there. I couldn't not get it. It was $5. It literally looks like somebody like made this on Microsoft Word and printed it on, yep, a Fruit of the Loom shirt. That's what it is. But it's hilarious, and I feel like I needed it. I definitely did need it. And we're also going to a Boy Meets World like podcast thing where they come do a live podcast and talk about behind the scenes and stuff this summer. Actually, in like a month. So maybe I can wear it to that, because that would be pretty funny, I feel like. So anyway, was there anything else I wanted to show you that I got? Probably not. Probably that's all. But let's make some hummus. Let's make some edamame hummus. First, I'm going to heat up this in the microwave. It's mukamami, which is shelled edamame. So let's do that first. Oh, another thing is we tried Freddy's steak. It's a smash burger place. It's called Freddy's. We had smash burgers. My sister and I got a jalapeno one, a California one, fries, cheese curds, and 2 of their concrete like ice cream. It's what is it called? Custard. My sister got a Worms and Dirt one, and I got a crunchy Reese's peanut butter cup one, and everything was really good. The fries were like super thin and crispy, which was just so yummy. And we really liked the jalapeno burger a lot. It was a bit spicy, but it was really good. And they have a really good jalapeno sauce where you can dip stuff in. So I took one home so I could let Cody try it because it's good. Anyway, that was the first time we ever went there, and we enjoyed it. All right, I'm gonna taste this hummus now. Healthy Girl Kitchen. I can't remember her name, but that's who I got the recipe from. She recommended these crackers, which I've never had before. So let's try it. That's really good. Oh yeah. I really like that. I pretty much like any hummus, to be honest. I made her sweet potato hummus this last week, which was also really good. And this one, another smash. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, but I'm gonna eat this throughout the week at work probably. It's got a lot of protein in it from the edamame, and it tastes really good. I'll put the recipe down below. And it's a pretty green color. And who doesn't love the color green? I sure do. So, look at these chicken nuggets I just made. Well, they're not done, but this is just the mixture. It's like chickpeas, tofu, oat flour, spices, and milk. And now I'm going to dip them in some milk and breadcrumbs and then air fry them. And they're gonna make like vegan chicken nuggets. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. But I'm really excited. They're turning out really good already. All right, here they are. Gonna air fry these babies up. There they are. They're so crispy. I can't wait to try them. They literally smell and look so good. This chicken nugget, look at that. Beautiful. Now that is good. Yummy, yummy. Okay, that's really good. I would definitely make that again. It was so easy. It's so crispy on the outside and like soft on the inside. It's like pretty honestly close to a chicken nugget. It is a little more like soft inside than one, but the taste is really good. So I highly recommend that. The salad, not necessarily my favorite. I just wanted to try it and it's healthy, but the chicken nuggets are on another level. Those are really good. All right, I'm gonna go eat these. See you later. Let me show you 2 things that I found at Target. So the Chobani coffee creamer is our favorite coffee creamer because it just has really clean ingredients. And, excuse me, at Target they have 2 new flavors. They only ever have sweet cream and vanilla. And my hair's so messy. But now they have cookies and cream and s'mores. They weren't on the Target app when I looked, but they're in store. So if you want the best coffee creamer, I mean, I can't speak to these flavors, but the other ones are so good. So, I mean, we use this one every day, the vanilla one, so I can only imagine that the other ones will be super good as well. But also, I thought I was gonna be so like nice the other day. I was like, I'm gonna make pesto, give it out as a little gift to Cody's family, to my family, to Cody's sister, to my sister. And I looked at my basil plant and I was like, there's definitely 2 cups of basil on that plant. No. There was in fact 3/4 of a cup of basil, and this is how much pesto I made. Literally 2 tablespoons of pesto, and I was trying to cut the recipe in half, minus even a little bit, because the recipe called for 2 cups and I only had 3/4 of a cup. And then I put the amount of pine nuts in it for a normal batch. So there's way too many pine nuts. It's just a whole fail. I'll probably still try to eat it, but it did not go as planned. So I don't know. What can you do? But now my basil plant's empty and I have 2 tablespoons of pesto that probably doesn't even taste that good because it's mostly pine nuts. So that's what I get for trying to do something. What can I make with mint? Let me know, because my mint is growing like crazy, which I know mint does, but like I need to use some of it. So let me know. Okay, this is so random, but I found out that I'm allergic to grapes recently. I had a suspicion after I ate some at my parents' house one day, and my throat, or like my back of my tongue, felt like a little swollen and itchy. And then the other day, I didn't even think about it because I can have it cooked, like grape jelly and like sparkling grape juice, but I drank a grape poppy drink and I had it in a cocktail. And the next morning, my tongue was so swollen, I was like biting it on the like sides of my mouth, and it hurt and it itched, and I was like, what the heck? We had a fire the night before, so I was like, did I like inhale too much smoke? I don't think that's a thing. And then I was like, wait a minute, because I was like, I didn't eat anything different. And then I was like, wait, I had a grape poppy. So I looked it up, and it's raw grape juice, not cooked. So no grape poppy for me, and no more raw grapes for me, or raw grape juice. Raw grape juice. I've eaten grapes my whole life, and now they make my tongue swell up. So it's just an interesting thing, and I don't know why I felt the need to tell you, but just in case anyone can relate, or just in case you wanted to hear the story. I don't know. Oh, hey, what's up? It's just me again, baking, as per usual, making some donuts. I have made donuts before. I've never owned a donut pan before, though, so this is the first time making donuts at my house with my pan. And I'm making half-baked Harvest maple baked maple glazed donuts. So I'm gonna put them in the oven and then make the maple glaze, dip them in there. We'll taste them later. But anyway, That's what they look like. All right, I'm also prepping a little apple cinnamon baked oatmeal because I like to have stuff ready just to have for breakfast in the morning. This is a Healthy Girl Kitchen recipe. Got it out of her cookbook. And I've made another one of hers before, the blueberry one and the chocolate one, which was so good. So this is the apple cinnamon. Gonna put it in the oven. All right, here are the finished donuts. I'm gonna take a bite of one while it's warm, but I'm gonna save the rest of it for after dinner, but I do want to taste one warm. She does recommend it, so. Okay, ready? No, it's dripping. There's an interesting flavor in it, and I think it's the cardamom, which I've never really had before, but it's really good. I feel like these would be so good to make in the fall. Like, I'm definitely going to remake these in the fall. Ooh, those are so good. At first I was like, I don't know if I like it. And now that it's like sit in my mouth for a little bit, and the aftertaste, it's so good. Wow, and that was the quickest thing ever. Literally, you whip everything up in a bowl, like, well, not whip, but you mix it all up in a bowl, and then you bake it, and then you heat up some butter and mix some stuff in for the glaze. It's so easy. It probably took me, I mean, with cooking time, probably like 20 minutes. So super quick. And the cooking time, you don't actually have to be doing anything. So, okay. Now I have to clean up this disaster of a kitchen. This always happens every time I bake, but I love baking and I love cooking. So what can you do? I made some homemade hummus and made this little Greek hummus board. Well, it's supposed to be on like a charcuterie board, but I just wanted to make a small amount for us to have. It's just hummus, tzatziki sauce, tomatoes, cucumbers, Kalamata olives, feta cheese, drizzled olive oil, and dill. Don't mind my cucumber just hanging out right there. But I'm going to try this with some of these pita chips. But look how beauteous. Beautiful. Okay, let's try it. Okay. That's really good. Wow. I think I got one of everything in that bite. That's good. And it's great for a party. I'll link the recipe down below, but she does it on like a huge charcuterie board. So it's great for a party, and you can put a little spoon by it and people can scoop it onto their plates and put some pita crackers, scoop it up. Wow. That's really good. We're going to have that with dinner. We're just having leftover pasta salad that I made yesterday, and that. So, yeah. And then donuts for the dessert. Yes, dessert. Donuts for dessert. So I found this recipe that looks really fun for some orange creamsicle mimosas. Let me see if I can get the front of it. Yeah. Whatever, that was, you'll see it after. But basically you take sugar, orange juice, half and half, blend it up, and then put it in a champagne glass, and then fill the rest of the way up with champagne. And it looks really yummy. So I'm gonna try it. Let's make it. All right, let's taste it. That is so good. That is so good. Yep. That's one of my new favorite drinks for sure. Yum. It seriously tastes like a dreamsicle. Like mixed with champagne. That is so good. You need to try that immediately. I'm gonna go drink that and watch the rest of Boy Meets, or another episode of Boy Meets World. Made one for Cody too. So we're gonna enjoy those. This is supposed to be Bella Hadid's dreamsicle smoothie from Erewhon, I think. Gotta try to taste it. That's good. I'm very into dreamsicle flavors all of a sudden, and I've always hated dreamsicle flavors my whole life. So this is a dreamsicle flavored one. I'm shocked that I actually like this flavor now. It's so random. It just came about. So I gotta get a spoon to eat this, I think, but very yummy. And this is just coconut cream smeared around the edge. So when the coconut cream gets in the sip, that is good. All right, I'm going to taste the apple cinnamon oatmeal bake that I made yesterday. It smells so good. Delicious as always. I love all of her baked oatmeal recipes.